So you notice a missing shingle, or maybe even worse, a leak. And you think, can I just fix this myself? Roof repairs can look simple on YouTube, but most time, do-it-yourself fixes will void the manufacturer's warranty. They can also cause a bigger leak, or the worst case scenario, be very dangerous to your health. Many homeowners fall off ladders and fall off roofs attempting their own repairs. In this video, we're gonna break down what roof repairs are generally safe for homeowners and which ones should always be handled by a professional roofer. Hi, I'm Adam Quinville. I've been working in roofing for over 30 years right here in New England. Everything from a small one shingle repair to full replacements. Over the years, we've inspected a lot of do-it-yourself repairs. Some were done well. Most others, unfortunately, caused more damage than the original problem. So what I want to do today is give you an honest breakdown of which roof repairs you can realistically do yourself and when it's smarter to bring in a professional roofer. The most common roof repairs you may be able to do yourself is just replacing a few shingles. When it makes sense, maybe a storm blew one or two off and you have existing matching shingles to replace. Another repair we see homeowners do a lot is just replace dried caulking. Walking around the roof, applying roof sealant where you may see some nails working their way back through the roof, or sealant, again, that's cracked, replacing that. But remember, cracked caulking is often signals of a deeper issue. Another thing we see homeowners often do is cleaning out their gutters and their downspouts. That prevents water from backing up under the shingles. It's low risk and high reward for the homeowner, but again, can be very dangerous. And oftentimes, you want to make sure there's a second person nearby in case something happens. So what are the risks of do-it-yourself roof repairs? Well, the number one risk is it's a safety hazard. Any fall off a roof can be very bad and cause serious injury. You must always take precaution when going on a roof. The steeper the roof, the harder it is to be able to stay up there. Sometimes just a loose shingle can take out your footing enough and you've fallen off the roof. I've actually seen that done in person. Let's say it's a windy day and you're up there. That often doesn't feel good either. It's going to make getting your bearings a little harder to do. So please proceed with caution anytime you attempt to go up a ladder or go on your roof to do any type of maintenance or repair at all. Another problem with a do-it-yourself repair is it oftentimes will void your roof's warranty. When the manufacturers print that warranty, they put real small print that repairs should oftentimes be done by a registered professional roofing contractor. Oftentimes, they have to be certified with that particular manufacturer. Just another way they can weasel out of their warranties if they have to. But we see homeowners have problems with doing it themselves repairs too, is when they're walking on the roof, if they're stepping in certain critical areas that your feet should not be going, oftentimes it can create more leaks from a different part of the roof that wasn't leaking before, just because they're not trained in where to walk, where to step. So those are other things you really need to be careful is where you're putting your feet on the roof. What we oftentimes see with a quick do-it-yourself repair from a homeowner is that $500 repair that if you would have gave us a call can often turn into thousands of dollars in extra repair work to attempt to fix what you tried to fix. So when should you call a professional roofing contractor? If you've got multiple leaks, automatically do not try to attempt to repair that yourself. You see sagging, or when you're walking on the roof, soft areas, when you actually see stains in your attic from the underside of the wood, getting in your attic and seeing what your wood looks like can tell you a lot. It's often like opening up your hood when you bring your car to see a mechanic. They're gonna open that hood up and get right in there and look at it. Same idea when you're in your attic, you can see the underside of the wood. Oftentimes you can see rot, you can see wet areas. You may even see an active leak when it's raining. Another sign you may need a roofing professional contractor to look at your roof is your roof's over 15 years old. You've got multiple layers of roofing on there, maybe multiple valleys, dormers, skylights, the roof's very steep and you do not want to walk up there. These are more reasons you may need to bring in a professional roofing contractor, and this might not be a do-it-yourself repair. Some things to consider when you want to do it yourself for a roofing repair. A roofing cement, we call it, or roofing flashing in a bucket, they call it, can run you $30 to $50 for a small can. You may need the larger one that can run a couple $100. Shingles can be $40 to $50 right now per bundle. What that breaks down to is about $2 to $3 per shingle. And you have to buy them by the bundle. And they usually come in about 18 to 20 in a bundle. You're gonna need a ladder to get on the roof. You're gonna need tools. That can range hundreds of dollars if you don't already have. You gotta factor your time in too. You know, it can be hours to go up there and do repairs, so always make sure you factor that in. And lastly, what doing it yourself is gonna be cheaper is because you're not paying for markup that a professional roofing contractor needs to have to stay in business to be able to come out and warranty his work and to be able to turn a profit and run a successful business. Obviously, you wouldn't be paying for that when you're doing it yourself. So actual cost when it comes to hiring a professional roofing contractor for a minor repair can be several $100s, maybe only $1,000 at the most, even for a small leak or a few missing shingles. But what you're getting for that is a licensed, trained, hopefully, professional roofing contractor that has experience, knows where to walk on your roof, has all the insurance needed in case someone's injured, and will stand behind their work. So, how do you decide when doing it yourself is the right thing to do for a roofing repair? Is this issue truly small and surface level, meaning maybe just one missing shingle or two? Is my roof low sloped, easy to access, and do I feel safe getting up there? Most importantly, do I have the tools to be able to make this repair? But always remember, your roof protects your entire home, your valuables inside your home, and your loved ones. So if you're not sure what you're dealing with, we offer full roof inspections where we'll get on your roof when we can. If not, we'll use a drone. We'll show exactly what's going on. We'll fill out a 17-point inspection and tell you honestly if something's you can fix yourself or not. Our goal isn't to scare you away from doing it yourself. It's to give you the information so you can make a better decision if this repair is something you want to attempt yourself. If not, you can always give us a call and we'll come out there.